everybody. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and tonight I just decided to jump on for a quick reading, just get an energetic check-in. The energies are just so heavy right now, y'all. I've been kind of doing like a daily live stream lately to just kind of help myself and y'all to navigate some of that. So tonight I decided let's go ahead and like focus on some higher, lighter vibrations, which will definitely be coming from our angelic assistants and angelic guides. So I'm going to be doing a collective tarot reading with the Angel Tarot, which I absolutely love this deck. This is a beautiful one. And I will be clarifying with our Everyday Tarot, which is just a nice, basic, very simplified tarot deck. And I'm also going to be using Doreen Virtue's angels as well. I'm going to be using the Archangel deck and also the Oracle to just get some extra messages for everybody out there that may be going through some tough times, going through whatever it is that we're going through here on the planet, y'all. We know that it's tough. Hey there, Moonchild. Good to see you. So yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying doing some of these live streams. Hey there, Susan, in the evenings because, you know, I do my weekly one. That's the Fire Dragon Friday on my Fridays at 12 Eastern Standard Time. But there's a lot of folks that can't make it to that because they're either working or they're just, you know, not able to do it. I may be changing the time of that up. Me and my moderators have been talking about that and, you know, considering maybe doing those in the evenings sometimes or just, you know, shifting the time so that more people can be involved in that one each week. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it because we want to try to be here when y'all are here. I love getting to interact with everyone and getting to talk to folks. It's always a great time. So as always, if you have not yet subscribed, I do invite you to do that. Hello, Colin. Hello, Denise. Good to see you in the chat. If you have not liked this video, go ahead and like it up. Yeah, and just let me know what you would like to see on this channel in the future in the comments. You know, just this is for you guys. This is for you and, you know, for all of us to get, you know, more spiritually connected, grounded, guided. So it's really about what you would like to see because I'm definitely open to ideas of what you would enjoy, what would be helpful to you astrologically or through the cards or through guided messages, etc. So thank you very much. Yeah, it's really... This is just a very intense week. We are just about ready to go into our Mercury retrograde, and that's going to be tomorrow, guys. We will be starting a Mercury retrograde, and it is going to be through the signs of Scorpio and Libra. So those are really the signs that will be very highlighted. But whenever, you know, Mercury goes retrograde, we always have a lot of backward communication. And for me, the energy is a little lower. I'm always feeling more sleepy during the Mercury retrogrades. But I would say with Mercury being retrograde coming up in Scorpio and Libra, we're going to really be feeling, you know, a reworking, a revisiting, reinvestigation, review around those deep elements, you know, the Scorpio elements, which are, you know, the deep psyche, the soul, the spirit, healing the psyche, healing the depths of our mysterious soul. Yes, I mean, that's really what Scorpio is about, is going down deep to the depths. And then, you know, the Libra energy was going to be, oh, thank you so much, Moonchild. I am so happy that that came through for you. You know, I've been having some real weird stuff with YouTube with like people falling off and then they come back on and it's like my subscribers, it's been really strange. And I know that some people will say they don't get notifications. Some people say that YouTube unsubscribed them and they had to resubscribe. So I just, you know, me and Ramblin' Mike talked about that, and a couple other readers were like, what is up with that? We don't know. We don't know. We just do our best. So the other sign that Mercury is going to be going retrograde in, first it'll spend a little time in Scorpio, then it'll go retrograde in Libra. And so, you know, it's like then we get that balancing, the rebalancing, the reharmonizing bringing back a lot of harmony and energetic vibration back to our relationship life. You know, that's where it is. That's, you know, and that's so much what's been going on this year. That's been coming through in a lot of the reads. That's been coming through in a lot of you know, just everything that we've been doing is that there's a lot of like balancing of relationships. Wow. And even as I'm talking about this, I'm looking down at my card deck and I just noticed this is on the top, right? It's like the couple, right? This is amazing. So yeah, it's really funny. Hey there, Veronica. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for joining us. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do a little collective energetic check-in with some angelic decks. Really trying to raise our vibration up because I know it's very heavy. I've been feeling it today. I've been feeling kind of down and kind of blue. And I was like, you know what? I bet if I'm feeling it, other people are probably feeling it too. So let's jump on there. Let's try to raise our vibes a little bit. I got my selenite. This is a great high vibration stone to work with. I also love the blue kyanite. I'm sitting here with this guy wearing some angel aura quartz and some moonstone. Some of those gems, some of those crystals are really, you know, very, very helpful energetically to just raise that vibration. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna burn some sage. Hey there, Amy Lynn. Oh, I'm glad you caught me too. I'm always glad when people who haven't been able to get into a live, you know, for a while or before are able to jump in here and join us because it's really fun. I mean, you can always watch these later, but there's just something fun. I know how I am. Like, I love being on people's lives to see it in real time. Yes, yes. Super, super fun. So I'm going to spray some sage. I'm going to get we got to get some fire in the house. We're going to have a little fire in the fire dragon world. Yeah, we're going to burn a little sweet grass, a little sage. Dear angels, guides, and guardians, I just ask to raise the vibration tonight. Just lift some of this heaviness that any of us may be going through. Help keep us with our chin up. Yep, yep, yep. It's always important. Let's just clear some of that out. We've had a lot of rain here this week, which is very clearing. It's very quiet tonight here. It's very peaceful, I can tell. It's just it's a super, super still night. Yeah, let's get that sage going. And sage y'all guys. Sage y'all out there. Lots and lots of that for you. Yes. Clear any of that old energy out, any old negativity, anything that's collected throughout the week, you know, for us. Let's get that going. And I am going to use, yes, coming across the airwaves there, Amy, yes, to all of you. So I've got these little crystal tuners. These also, to me, are very high vibration. They're very angelic vibration tuning forks. They're little guys. They're not like the big tuning forks. I had a really weird thing. Somebody claimed a copyright on one of my videos because I hit some tuning forks on it. I'm like, it's not a song, it's tuning forks. How can you copyright sonic vibration? There's no copyright on this. We all own that. We all own these. So I don't know. I'm going to take a risk and play some tuning forks for you guys. They're very, very light, very high vibration. And these are great for me. They always help really lift a lot of heaviness out of the auric field for me. They really cut right through the fog. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They're really nice. Ooh, I feel it. Whew, it's like it clears my ears too. Woo! Just a little tap, and that's all it takes. These are intense. All right, guys. That feels great. Oh, like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's cut some cards. Let's see what we've got tonight coming through for our collective. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to be working tonight with the, this is the Angel Tarot. That's what it's called. It's just a basic tarot with a lot of angelic symbolism in there. Really love this one. So dear angels, guardians, guides, helpers, healers, Archangel Michael, please protect us. Please clear negative or lower vibrations from our energetic field. Archangel Gabriel, please bring through clear, direct messages and information, communication to us. Archangels Shamuel and Raguel, please bring through relationship harmony, peace, and serenity between us and our loved ones. And Archangel Raphael, I call on you too to bring through heart healing, physical healing, anyone that's going through any sort of pain or difficulty, whether in the heart space or in the physical body. I ask you to help them get through that, help them heal completely and fully from the inside out. And also Archangel Uriel, I'm just going to ask you to illuminate our path, illuminate everything that's been in the dark, anything that's been confusing or difficult. And any angels that you all want to call on, go ahead. They are all here with us. They're always just a moment away. All right, let's see what we have for all of our folks out there in the energetic collective tonight. Just going to do a full Celtic cross spread. We're going to get a nice full reading for everyone. All right, that feels good. Yeah, we feel it tonight. I feel it tonight. Oh my goodness, this is also true. Oh yes. Okay, guys. So right in the center, we do, hey there, Tilly. I know it is quiet on here. It is quiet right now. I kind of figured it would be. One of my moderators is really sleepy. She's taking the night off, so she's not going to be here. But I decided to just go ahead and jump on here because I just really felt like I needed it. I felt like I needed a energetic check-in with my folks tonight, so I decided to just jump in on here. So. Right? Oh, I know. I feel it, Tilly. I do. It's been so heavy this week. It is. Oh my goodness. So 5 of Wands. Oh, is Jacqueline in here? Did she make it? Yeah, I know. And I know that it's like we may have a small group, but it's all right. It's all right. It's fine with me. I don't mind. Oh, Jacqueline's here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by, sweetheart. I know you're having a sleepy night. So 5 of Wands was in the center right here. This does not surprise me. I definitely know we're all feeling this friction, all feeling the heat of this. This is those tests, those challenges. That's right in the center of our Celtic cross here tonight. So to me, it's like this can be a card that can be, oh, Jacqueline, yay, thank you for coming by. I didn't know if you would be able to make it or not, but I'm glad to see you always. Yes. So let's see what we've got here. Clarifying this 5 of Wands. To me, that card can be about a lot of friction. Hey, happy girl. We just started. I'm doing a Celtic cross with an angel tarot and doing some angel cards for the collective energetic check-in. Yeah, because it's been some heavy times. I'm probably going to be doing a live stream tomorrow as well. For the Mercury Retrograde. That's starting tomorrow, and that retrograde is going to be in Scorpio and Libra. Yeah, so we're right on the eve of the Mercury Retrograde tonight. So it's not surprising. We're kind of like, so yeah, right at the center of our Celtic cross is our 5 of Wands, which is tests, challenges, friction, fire. Can be some conflicts, some tussly stuff, you know. It's like, to me, the 5 of Wands isn't like knockdown, drag out fights. Yeah, the 16th, that's going to be our new moon in Libra. So yeah, we're starting our new moon cycle over again on the 16th, 17th. Yeah. So yeah, we're feeling the friction. We're feeling that inner tussle, right? There's a lot of action happening this week. There really is. There's a lot of planetary stuff going on. A lot of little planet parties going on this week. So, you know, to me, the Five of Wands isn't a knockdown, drag out fight, but it's definitely the tussle. It's the conflict. It can be that friction that we feel inside of ourselves. That's what we're definitely going through right now. I am feeling it. I am feeling it, y'all. Woo. It is. It's a thing. It's like you really just want to keep your positivity high, but boy, it's tough sometimes. It's tough sometimes. And on top of this, yes, we have the Hermit. Ooh. So, you know, a lot of us, wow. And I think that's why maybe it's been important for me to jump on here and do these lives more frequently these days, is because look at that Hermit. There's our Virgo. Because the challenge is to heal ourselves. The challenge, yes, please do click that like button. Thank you so much for the reminder, Tilly. That always does help any of my videos get out into the algorithm a little more. Hey there, Breezy. So the Hermit is Virgo energy, right? That's what we're sitting in. And this is what's sitting on top of our Heart of the Celtic Cross right here. This, you know, the Five of Wands, which is these tests and challenges. So, oh yeah, I love the selenite. Ah, the selenite, I swear, that's the best feeling, isn't it? So to me, this is all about the challenge being to stay true to ourselves, to follow our guiding light, to heal ourselves from the inside out. And the Hermit is also, to me, it's a solitary kind of energy, right? It sometimes really points to that sometimes aloneness or loneliness where we feel like we're kind of doing it all on our own. The truth is we're really not doing it all on our own because everybody else is feeling this energy too, right? Everyone else is walking this difficult path or maybe feeling like they're going through the long dark night of the soul. So, you know, it's funny how we may feel very individually that we're really going through it alone, but we're really not. We're really not. The struggle is real. The struggle to just, you know, keep following that light, even though the darkness is surrounding us and might feel like it's really encroaching. That's the challenge. That's the challenge. So past position, going into the past, and I'm glad this one's going in the past, is our little Page of Swords. Gossip, drama, sneaky stalker energy, people poking around on the internet, maybe bothering you. I think this also points a little bit to, you know, exes coming back or people from your past coming back sometimes. It really feels that way in this particular deck, this Page of Swords. Page of Swords is not necessarily a negative card. It's a youthful energy. Pages are all about messages. And the air energy is, you know, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So it can be brand new messages and energies. But in this position, in this particular deck, it just feels like very immature, kind of like, you know, just coming up to upset the apple cart. And that may be what's putting you in this place where you feel like, yeah, there's a real energetic struggle. And so it's like there's that choice. It's like I'd rather be alone and doing my own thing and healing myself like the Hermit than to bring this into my future. That's why this is in the past, because a lot of us have really let behind and let go a lot of those immature folks. And I don't even think this is necessarily recent. For some people, it's recent. For some people, y'all have definitely put, you know, Swordsy in the timeout chair, as Ramblin' Mike would say. He's in the timeout chair. You know, and some of this is for, you know, something recent, but for some of y'all, for some of us, it's definitely from something even over this last 2 or 3 years. I had a creepy dream about one of my exes last night. I really did. And it was so funny because in the dream he was acting like, oh, look at me, I'm moving on, I'm leaving you, and you're going to be so sad. And I wasn't really sad at all in the dream because I was like, I already left you, but if you really need to feel like you've got the upper hand by saying you're leaving me, all right, good, at least you're leaving. It was a really kind of funny dream, but it sort of was like, yeah. I was like, we still don't want to dream about those exes. We really don't. We don't want it. So let's see what's clarifying old Swordsy, old Page of Swords. Let's see what's on top of that one. Yeah, we got the Tower. We got the Tower. Ah! Yeah, I mean, this is actually a very nice position for this because this is in the past. Here's the tower in the past. So, this person or whoever embodied this energy, like they created this tower for you or they created a tower for themselves. And you decided or you said, "Look, that's not going to work. I'm tearing this crap down. You're out of here, buddy. You're out of here." They don't like it either. They don't like it either. But see, look what's coming into the future is our King of Cups. So commitment is there. The better emotional decision. It's much more mature. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy attached to this guy. But I definitely see King of Cups as mostly a Cancer card. It's all about emotional healing. It's definitely connected to that Chariot energy where it's really moving forward. It's more committed energy. It's more committed relationships, having that devotion, not just to someone else, but to yourself, to your own healing, to your own emotional and spiritual well-being. King of Cups is our king of love, our king of spirit, right? King of intuition and perception. Yes, and look at that Hanged Man. So a lot of this is still very much in the process. This Hanged Man, okay, we did a reading. It was my dark and stormy Saturday. If you haven't watched that live stream, that dark and stormy Saturday night, boy, I was feeling that one. We really did some heavy readings that night. They were very Plutonian, very Scorpio. We really went deep. But that Hanged Man and that Tower were coming up again and again because we did readings for all 12 signs on this. This one's for the collective. So collectively, we're getting this Hanged Man again. Hanged Man, Hermit, both of these feel like very kind of solitary paths that we're walking. It's like we're really doing a lot of our own inner work, our own inner healing, and we're very committed to this. It's like, I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to give up till I get to the prize, to the end. Oh my goodness. The Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. So there's a lot of Pisces energy. So we've got water here, we've got water here. To me, the Hanged Man is about going through that little trial by fire kind of. It's like he's hanged, he's upside down. This is Odin hanging from the world tree for 9 days. It was a challenge, the struggle, right, to reach the enlightenment. That's what the symbology from the Hangman comes from. And so it really does point to going through something that feels uncomfortable or challenging in order to get to the next stage of awareness, the next stage of enlightenment. And it's a little bit solitary, just like this Hermit in the center. So interesting. I love that. It's like it's really about working through our stuff and not necessarily blaming anybody or putting it on someone else to fix us. It's like it's very much, within. It's very much within. That enlightenment and that spiritual connection is so much within. And then here we have on the bottom here, what you're focused on, what's going on in the subconscious is the Fool. So we have the Angel of Innocence here, right? This is innocence. It's fresh new starts. It's rebirth. It's following the divine order, not being afraid of what comes next, because that's our Fool energy. It's all about taking that leap of faith, c'est la vie. Let's go. Let's see where this next adventure takes us. Not letting the pain of the past dictate the steps that we take in the future. That's hard, because when we get hurt, when we go through something that's difficult, we get kind of like, oh, is that going to happen again, right? And it's always possible. It's always possible, but it's like if you don't take the leap, if you never take the risk, the reward will never come either. So it's really important to continue to take those leaps of faith. So let's see what we have. Clarifying that Fool card. And we have the King of Wands. So we got another king, and this is a lot of fire. So it's very assertive. This is very leadership directed. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through here. It's very, very strong. And it's very interesting. Wait till you see the next one, because to me, King of Wands is like a minor arcana emperor, right? Because he's that fire energy, really knows what he wants and goes after it very strongly. And on the top, Message from Spirit crowning the spread is our Emperor card. So we've got our Emperor on top, King of Wands in the subconscious. So I think deeply what we all are kind of wanting is action, movement, things going in a positive direction, because this is upbeat, fiery, optimistic energy. This is our angel of wisdom. So not only is this coming from a strong, bright, bold, optimistic place, this is already also coming from a place of wisdom, because our emperor is an older guy. He's not like a young kid. This is somebody who's been to battle before. They've gone through some wars. They've seen some things, right? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt and wore it out. The Emperor is also very strong Aries energy. So Aries is coming through very strong in this with the King of Wands and the Emperor card. So Spirit really wants us to know not to take things laying down, not to let things get us down. And if you're feeling down, don't let it, just temper it with that understanding and that awareness of, you know what, it might be this way right now. It may have been this way for quite a season, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way forever. So just remember, yeah. Oh, no problem, Colin. Oh, yes, Jacqueline, me too, babe. I'm telling you. I am leaning on you guys. And look at that. Oh, yeah, Six of Wands. Victory, success, winning those battles, winning those struggles. Oh, see, I love this, because to me, the top of that spread, crowning that spirit for all of us, is that Six of Wands and the Emperor. To me, that's like ultimate victory over the battle. This is like not just winning the battle, but winning the darn war, right? It's not just the little skirmish being won. This is like the big war. And right now, with that Five of Wands being in the center, a lot of us do feel like we're really in that struggle. The higher-minded connection here is saying, look, Six of Wands is your next step. That's the victory over the struggle that you're currently in. This is a great read. Woo, I knew there was a reason I needed to get on here. I just felt it. I felt it in my soul. I was like, I gotta get in here. I gotta do this. Oh, yes, I know, right, Moonchild? Yeah, we all need that Emperor energy. The Divine Masculine is really being encouraged to step up. We got a lot of kings in here. King of Wands, King of Cups, the Emperor. Very masculine figures, right? So it's like, I really do feel like that is the Divine Masculine energy is really being asked to come up and step to the front. And, as the Divine Feminine, it's like we're really there to support that. We're really there to not just support it, but also to say, we demand this. We want better from you. We want leadership. We want, bold action and courage. We want you to be, in that higher-minded place. The Divine Feminine, we don't mind following as long as you give us something to follow. Be a good leader. We'll follow that. We'll follow that all day long. But me, being a dragon woman, I'm like, I have that Aries energy, because the dragon in the Chinese zodiac is akin to Aries. So I'm like, I'm a fighter myself. I want to see a little bit of that fire from someone else too, right? That's just the way it works. We like it. All right, let's get some advice on this. Let's see what we've got coming up the side here for everyone. I knew. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You guys. Oh, this is a powerful reading. Yeah, I like the monkey, Amy Lynn. The monkey is also a fire sign in the Chinese zodiac. It is Leo. Monkey is akin to Leo. Dragon is akin to Aries, and the rat is akin to Sagittarius. So that's like my peeps. Whenever I meet like monkeys or rats, or fellow dragons, I know there's gonna be a whole lot of fire going on. Yeah. We are in the rat year right now, so it's a very Sagittarian energy. If you've noticed. I am definitely, oh, you're a dragon and an Aries rising. Oh, happy girl, you are powerhouse. Yeah, that's strong. In the future, oh yeah, the snake. My dad was a snake. I love snakes. That's Taurus energy. Yeah. Um, in the future, guys, I will definitely be doing videos about the Chinese lunar zodiac because I love it. I've taught classes about it. And it's so, so much fun when you learn it and you connect it with your Western astrology signs. It makes it like, it just doubles it up. It just makes it even more of a rich experience. So, um, suggested approach. There's our death card, guys. Angel of Transformation, Scorpio energy, and we are coming into Scorpio season very soon here. Mercury in Scorpio right now getting ready to retrograde. Let the past be the past. Let bygones be bygones. This is, oh, I feel it all over. This one, I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps from this card. So to me, it's like the suggested approach is to really let things go, cut them out. Don't fear the Reaper. He's a nice guy. It's really about that. It is so much about embracing our transformation, clearing the past, letting the old things go. Oh my goodness. To me, that also says our Scorpios out there are certainly going to be stepping into some power right now as well. You know, but our Scorpio season will be very powerful. Oh, the horse is Gemini, Tilly. That's your communicator. Yes, horse energy is great. I love the horse too. It's had so much, so rich in tradition from so many cultures. Oof. Yeah. All right, let's see what we have clarifying this deck card. Ten of Cups. I mean, it can't get any stronger than that. It's like clearing the old to embrace something really awesome and new coming in. And of course, because this is water, it does also include our Scorpio energy, Pisces, Cancer. You know, this is the bliss, the home, the ultimate rewards, that feeling of emotional and spiritual contentment. Oh yeah, it's a sneaky pony rambling Mike always talks about. Yeah. Sneaky pony. So to me, this is all about, you know, suggested approach is let the old things that need to die, let them go. You know, we really can train our mind to not keep revisiting nasty things from the past. It's very interesting how that works. And then the Ten of Cups comes in here because that's, to me, that's like the sun is coming out after the dark, long night, after the transition, after the death. What you need to know. Are we surprised? The Tower is in this reading twice. The Towers are all over the freaking place right now. They really are. Angel of Enlightenment. I like that that's what they call this card, is the Enlightenment. Because, you know, you need to know that these old constructs are falling away. You need to know that the things that are coming apart, the old constructs, the old paradigm that's falling apart and crumbling, and it seems just so chaotic and so crazy, it's really meant to be. It's enlightening us. That's why we got that Hanged Man a lot. That's why we've got the Towers a lot, because yeah, and I mean, Amy, right now, there are so much. We've been through so much that we're just kind of like, yeah, bring it on. For real. I mean, that's a little bit how it feels. And a lot of people, too, is that, you know, this whole year has felt so chaotic, has felt so crazy. And a lot of people feel like there's something so wrong with that. But is it really? Is it really? This is the thing. That's the Tower. It feels like it's wrong because it's questioning our foundations. It's questioning the things that we have built everything on, whether it's those larger questions of society and structure and how we have, you know, set things up, and how we have set ourselves up on that smaller level, on that more, you know, it's like I always say, there's the macro and the micro, right? It's like there's the big stuff, and then there's, you know, the individual that's going through that as well on a different level. So it's like it all contributes to the whole. What we're going through individually contributes to the whole. And a lot of people do. We're just feeling that we're watching things collapse. We're watching a lot of things that we thought would never change come apart. And part of that, yeah, is Saturn, Pluto in Capricorn, because Capricorn is those deep, heavy foundations that we think can just never go away. And, you know, and Pluto is the transformation. It's the death and rebirth. So, of course, we're watching this happen. You know, that's a big reason why the energy is so intense right now. Saturn just went direct, Pluto just went direct, and they're both in Capricorn, and they're moving right along. And so we're in, to me, the home stretch of Saturn. You know, it's going to leave Capricorn on December 19th and move into Aquarius, where it will be for almost 3 years. So let's get a clarifier on this tower. Let's see what's coming up on top of that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I mean, this is it. This is it. Leaving behind these failing structures, whatever those may be for yourself and individually. We all know what they are. We all know what they are. But the Eight of Cups to me is not just a mental, intellectual leaving behind, it's an emotional, spiritual leaving behind, because we realize this old structure wasn't good for us anyway. And when it starts to fall, we start to really come into that awareness and that clarity. We're like, wow, that wasn't for me at all. And so emotionally, spiritually, time to move on. That mountain is calling. Your path is calling. Whatever was not fulfilling to you, you might have built it up really good. You might have spent a lot of time, energy, money, love, whatever it was on that thing, but it just wasn't fitting. It just didn't have that major key component. So off he goes to find that ninth cup of wish fulfillment, which ultimately, Leslie, to our 10 of cups, right? You know, ultimately leads to the 10 cups. I feel this one, y'all. Hopes and fears position, and that Ace of Pentacles is the abundance, right? Because, and I was telling Jacqueline today, I said, I feel like I've worked so hard. Hello, Miss Capricorn. I've got so many things I've worked on for so many years, and it just feels like one step forward, two steps back, and it's like this ongoing struggle of back and forth, and it's like, when is the big ship coming in? So I really feel like I'm not alone in that. I know a lot of people really struggling with that feeling, that it's like they've been working hard and then, you know, just getting hit with a lot of financial loss or worries about not having enough, fears of lack of prosperity. So that Ace of Pentacles is, because we're hoping for this, but we're also worried that it's not going to come or be there. So let's see what clarifies this, guys. Let's see what comes out. Page of Wands. So, you know, this is brand new energy. Wait for new messages, new energy coming through. This, to me, also is a very springtime energy. To me, I could even say that this says, give it some time. Oh, I hate that. The patience involved right now is real, because we have that Mars-Saturn square going on. And let me tell you, that does slow down our process, because Mars is our forward movement. It's that aggression. It's that masculine direction forward. And when it's squaring Saturn is slow it down, be cautious, take your time. It inhibits our energy. So I would say, you know, the time that I could actually see that energy very much clearing around, you know, those forward movements in abundance, in work, in money getting better, in things getting more solid and growing that solid foundation, is that springtime energy, because that's when it'll be over. That's when that Mars-Saturn square will actually come to an end. And instead of having the square, we go to the trine, and it's going to be so much nicer. You know, and that does begin like in March, you know, around the time of the spring beginning. So, you know, that may be where we're at. We may be in for that long haul. But, you know, it just says, it's like, again, it's like, don't give up, because look at our outcome. This is amazing reading. This is just a beautiful, beautiful read. The World card coming out at the end, Angel of Success. So it's like, you got your towers, you got your hangman, you got your death, you got all this going on. But at the end, here we go. That's Saturn energy. This is a Saturn card. So it's very Saturn, very Capricorn is the world. It's completing the lesson, completing the challenge. This also includes Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo in that card as well. It's the completion. It's, hey, I've gone through all of the steps of the major arcana and I got to the end. I got to the, you know, the completion there. And of course we know when that world card comes out, it's like one thing comes to an end and something new opens up. It's like one door closes and another door opens. That's always the way the world works. And look at that. Oh, I mean, this is an incredible read. Ace of Swords on top of the world. So there it is. That victory, that success that was hinted at, you know, on the top here. You know, Emperor and the Six of Wands. There's that victory over the battle. And then the outcome card, we've got the World and the Ace of Swords, which is the victory. It is the success and the triumph. It is clearing out that higher consciousness. Hey Amber, good to see you, honey. You know, so let's focus on that. You know, that's where we're going. So that's where we really need to look. That's where we really need to look. I'll take it too. And then, yeah, look at on the bottom, we have our Wheel of Fortune, the Angel of Destiny. There's our Jupiter energy moving this forward. And you know the Wheel of Fortune and the world, they have that commonality because they both embody our fixed signs of Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. And they both also move things forward. And it's funny, you know, Jupiter went direct in September. Saturn's gone direct now. And this is Jupiter and this is Saturn working together. Yes, yes, yes. And Six of Pentacles. So don't forget to balance things out along the way, y'all. Don't forget to balance along the way. This was a powerful reading. I almost want to take a picture of it. It's pretty beautiful. It's amazing, actually. It's very strong cards. None of these are light and fluffy. None of these are like, you know, it's like so many majors on this. So many major arcana. Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Fool, Death, the Tower, the Hanged Man. Right? It's just, woo. And our Emperor, they're sitting there at the top. So let's see what we've got, guys. I don't know. We've got 15 people in the chat. I love to try to do individual reads. I do. What signs do we have in the chat? Let's see who's in here. Who's in here? Yes, Tilly. I know we got 2 Scorpios at least. We got Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. Oh, some of my faves. Libra, Gemini, Aries, Cancer. We got everyone in here. Ooh, another Cancer. Yeah, a couple Cancers in here. Let's do some Angel Oracle. Let's do a little Angel Oracle. Which one would you guys prefer? I can either do for each sign, I could do some Angel Oracle, or I can do like a 3-card tarot reading for each of the signs. Which one do you like the most? We got it all, I know, right? 3-card tarot, happy girl. 1 vote for that. I'll let you guys pick. Aw, is your Taurus coming back? 3 cards. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And then I'll do some Angel Oracle at the end for everyone, for the collective. How about that? That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. All right. The dragon has to stay hydrated, I know. I was going through my my Halloween decorations today, and I found my fluffy owl. I think I'm gonna call him Gandalf. There's little Gandalf the owl. He's a little puffball of an owl with his little wizard hat. I love him so much. He's hanging out here with me. Oh my goodness. I love owls too. I dreamed about one 2 nights ago. We've got a lot of them in our neighborhood, so whenever I go walking, I hear them. We get the barred owl, which sounds like "Who cooks for you?" So it's like "hoo hoo 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 hoo," and then we have the great horned, and that one is it goes "hoo hoo 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 hoo." No, it's like it's like it does that. Oh yeah, "hoo hoo hoo." Hoo, hoo. If you ever hear that, it's like 3 quick little hoots and then 2 long hoots is the great horned owl. It's very interesting. I love all their sounds. I love birds. You know, birds are just like, have always been my jam. My mom even said that from the time I was a kid, she said like I was super young, and she said when I first like really clapped my eyes on birds, I was like, something. She just saw something like go off. She's like, oh, I knew that was a thing. As soon as I saw birds, it was like, yep. How do I know bird sounds? I've just studied them a lot. I've actually, I've really thought about doing some courses at like the Cornell Ornithology University because I just have a real passion for birds. I've been able to identify almost 50 species just in my backyard, which is, I love. We have everything. We have nuthatches, chickadees, blue jays, cardinals, wrens, love my wrens. We have doves. We have several kinds of woodpecker, the downy, we have the red-bellied. We do have ruby-throated hummingbirds in the summer. We get all kinds. We just get so much. Hey Veronica, good to see ya. Yeah, it's the things that I will recommend is if you keep a keep feeders. You know, if you keep a seed feeder that's well stocked, they really love black oil sunflower seeds. Yeah, we get hawks. I've actually got a couple of hawk feathers that have fallen in my yard. I love my hawks. Oh, they're great. So yeah, keeping a well-stocked bird feeder, especially through the winter, it'll really help your birds out because, you know, that's when there's a lot of die-off of species. And so actually having those feeders out at winter can really mean sometimes the difference between life and death for them in the winter. We have brown thrashers here. That's our Georgia state bird, is the brown thrasher. We get eastern bluebirds. We get tons of American robins. Lots of those guys. Oh yeah, we get our crows. Those crows, they're the wise guys. They're the wise guys. That's one of my favorite quotes. I can't remember the person that said it, but it was one of my favorite quotes, that if men had wings and bore black feathers, few of them would be clever enough to be crows. Blue jay is the best. I love our jays. You know, they're corvids too. And so they are in that crow family. They're very smart. A lot of people give blue jays a bad rap, but they're actually a really wonderful bird. They're also very loyal to their mates. They eat the wasp nest larvae, so they keep our wasps and stinging insect population down. Jays are great. They're wonderful. They're very, very strong. And boy, oh, we get mockingbirds. They are funny. Oh, mockingbirds are funny. One of my favorite birds is called the gray catbird. And he comes around mostly in the summer, and they do make like a cat sound when they're like on guard. They kind of, they go, like, catbird. Catbird sounds like a superhero to me. I'm like always like, catbird. But yeah, no, just keep some feeders out. I do recommend seed feeders, and I recommend suet feeders. Suet is the little chunks of rendered beef fat that usually has seeds and stuff stuck in it. So if you get like a nice little post, put a squirrel baffle on it so that your squirrels don't destroy your feeders and eat all the seeds. And hang a suet feeder. and a seed feeder, and you're gonna see so many birds come out of the woodwork. Literally, they will show up. Hey, Silver Star. Woo! Yeah, it's silly. Gotcha. I do. Yeah, it makes all the difference, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, let's get a few messages on this for my folks. Let's get some Aries in the house. Let's get some Aries in the house, guys. Let's see what we got. I know, I'm so happy we've got such a good little group in here tonight. I didn't know, like I didn't expect. I was like, well, let's see. Because I just was like, I need to, yeah, get hummingbird feeder. Some hummingbirds are very, what is it, migrational? Like, we don't have hummingbirds all year. We just have, they show up like, I would say as soon as it starts to get a little warm. I've noticed hummingbirds as early as April or May, and they usually do leave by around this time of year. So yeah. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see what we've got for the collective from our angels. From our angel tarot, what would you like to share with your Aries? How are we lifting ourselves up these days? That's the big thing that I felt when I started this reading. It was like, let's see about lifting our energy, because it's been so heavy. It's been so heavy, guys. And yeah. I feel like saying sometimes, I'm like, Spirit, do you have to be that like literal? Do you I mean, we know, okay? So for Aries, past is the death card. Look at that. We had that in the collective reading. So definitely some big transformations on the way out or about to be dealt with. Big time. Let's clarify. I always clarify these guys. 8 of Wands, so it's moving through real fast. These are fast transformations coming in for you, Aries, or going on the way out. A lot of messages, like communication, a lot of energy behind this. It's like I would say Aries is really ready to let this go. Like whatever it is that you're shuffling out, you're like, I'm so done. I'm so ready. Because right now, in the center, we've got old 7 of Swords. Old sneaky. There's our thief. There's our theft. There's being stabbed in the back, being stolen from, dealing with someone who's not completely honest and above board. So this could be part of what is going away. It's like anything that you don't like that has to do with that. He might not just be getting the timeout chair. He's getting put out to pasture there. He get put out to pasture. And don't come back. Yep, 6 of Cups. Oh, Aries. We could be dealing with somebody coming back around from the past with that 6 of Cups, wanting a reconciliation, wanting another chance. But yeah, I mean, that's up to you, of course, but I don't think you really want that. I think you're really ready to move beyond old things. You might get some closure on it, though. That's to me what I would say, because look at the outcome here for you is the Queen of Wands, our creativity. There's our strong fire queen. You know, there you are, Aries, standing in your power, seated in that creative space where your heart is warm and generous and open and awesome, right? You know, that's creating a whole new reality. It's a very magic queen there. And the Chariot, so definitely moving on emotionally and spiritually and learning how to manage those intense, fiery emotions, Aries. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, let me go. The devil on the bottom, angel of freedom, setting yourself free from bondage, Aries. 3 of Wands, letting things, you know, come to you rather than you having to chase them down. Yeah, that's what a lot of it has to do. Let's get a little affirmation on this for our Aries. Freedom. And we have the angel of freedom. Look at that. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So Aries, definitely this is a thing of freedom. That is what your angelic guides and guardians are bringing through for you right now. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. Don't let people drag you back down into old icky patterns. Don't let negative folks come back around and and give you a hard time. All right, Taurus, let's see what we've got for you. You feel so damn good. Yeah, I know. I know. I know my Scorpios are all asking to burn something, so let's go. Oh, Scorpios love to set on fire. I'm telling you what. They're like little pyros in the chat. I told Jacqueline last night, I said, that's why Amber likes my channel. I said, because it's fire dragon, right? You know, where she knows there's going to be fires lit. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What messages do we have from your angels? How to lighten up some of this heavy energy we're experiencing right now. Wow, okay, so we're bringing it. Taurus is bringing it on. Okay, so I feel like Taurus, you've already stepped up into a lot of this power. Look at that Queen of Wands. So there she is again. Creativity, passion, fiery renewal. To me, this is a magical queen. This is someone that really knows how to create, knows how to get that fire lit, knows how to start the creative spark, brings the enthusiasm, brings the optimism, brings that vital life force. Queen of Wands to me is very strong Leo energy, especially. It's all of our fire, but it's mostly Leo. It's like super Leo woman, right? So Taurus, you may be really embodying that energy right now of just feeling like, yes, I'm on fire. I am ready to go. You know, I have a big heart. I honor my heart. I don't worry about giving love or giving care because, you know, I know that I have more to give. I know that I'm not going to run out. The well is never dry for Queen of Wands. And we got Six of Cups too. I mean, we're right on the eve of this Mercury retrograde and I already feel like it's with us. Look at this, Six of Cups. So take these as they resonate because these are general. This can be that reconciliation. It can be people from the past returning. Six of Cups is also our deep childhood roots, but it's usually good memories, right? It's like anything that gives you good memories, anything that triggers good feelings, those are the places to draw from. Those are the places to, you know, bring that kind of energy back. If there was something really fun that you did as a kid, it's like, oh, I can integrate that into some new creative project or work that I'm doing now. Yeah, I mean, that's also the other side of that. It's not just about people coming back in. Ten of Wands. So here's the end of a burdensome cycle. That is our burdens being dropped, being let go of. Finally hiking that load of wands up that mountain that last time, Taurus, to let those go. And it could have been very burdensome for a season here for my Taurus. I know that. I know a lot of Taurus folks are really going through it. They have really gone through it. Yeah, look at that. Five of Wands. And we had that in the center. We had that in the center on the last spread. So, you know, to me, it's letting go a lot of that tussle energy, the friction, the difficulty, being in an impasse with other people, having arguments or things that just haven't really come full circle, getting some closure around that, finally letting that go. And sometimes it's one of those things. Sometimes you get the closure that you need around these arguments, Taurus, and then sometimes you don't, and you just make the choice to let it go anyway. It's like, you know what, if I can't get closure with you, I'm going to wash my hands of you, I'm going to forgive it, let it go, bye-bye, bye-bye. Yeah, that's it. Going into the future here. For Taurus, justice, Libra season that we're sitting in. So, you know, the angel of integrity. And you know our Mercury is going through Scorpio and Libra. So you may be getting a whole lot of balance going on, a whole lot of justice, whole lot of fairness, and really sticking to your integrity, sticking to your word, doing what you say, saying what you're going to do, all of that. Yeah. To me, that's very nice. And of course, you know, Libra is also ruled by Venus, just like you, Taurus. So it's a complementary energy. And Three of Pentacles. So it's about building with integrity. It's about creating a spiritual safe haven for yourself and others. I love that, Taurus. Woo! This feels so guided. Yeah, see, look, Seven of Swords on the bottom. So, you know, we are letting go of so much of, it's like, look at that. Justice is integrity, right? The angel of integrity. Hey there, Beth. Good to see you, hun. You know, and to me, it's like, this is the antithesis of that. That's the complete, you know, negative side of it, right? Is the Seven of Swords, because that's the total lack of integrity. So to me, it's like, that's, no, Seven of Swords on the bottom of both for Taurus. Who's been messing with you? It's time to burn them with fire. I'm getting the sage out on that. I'm getting the sage out on that, Taurus. Woo! Done, done, done. No more Seven of Swords for you. Who's been messing with my Taurus, folks? Holy cow. Yeah, and they're both on the bottom, so they did just sneaking around. But you're not playing that game. You're not playing that game because you're putting this down. You're putting that down. And justice coming in with rebuilding, with a lot of integrity and a lot of focus on being balanced. Wow. Whew. Those are intense. All right. All right. Let's get you an affirmation, Taurus. It's a fire party. Celebration. Yeah, because to me, it's like there's so much of this old energy that you're letting go of. Whether or not you get the full closure that you need. It's like you may try for that, but if you don't get it, you're just like, I'm done. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. That's very sweet and very beautiful message there for you, Taurus. Wow. All right. Darn. Yeah, burn the card. We might have a card burning ceremony sometime. Yes, definitely burn some sage for our Taurus. Holy cow. But you know, that Seven of Swords is coming up a lot because we're just not playing with people that aren't coming into our lives with integrity anymore. That's really what it's about. Things that hide things in and don't tell us things and don't live with honesty and integrity. Yeah. All right. Gemini. Gemmy Gems. Where's my Tilly? If she's still here, she's my Gemini. I know she's in there. So let's get some messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Dear angels, please help me out. Dear archangels and angels, help us lighten up the energy. What can you bring for Gemini? How are they working to lighten the energy, or what's the best passage to take here? We're seeing a lot of recurrent cards. We are seeing a lot of recurring cards. So on the immediate past, look at that. We have our justice, integrity, balance. Look at this, Libra energy. So Gemini, very much about balance, very much about keeping things in that place of equality and acting with integrity. You've already been working on that. You've already been seeing that. And it's like, you know, Libra's the dual sign as well as you, right? You'd have the two sides of yourself. Just like they do. And look at that, see? Oh, and Gemini, get this. Mercury, your ruling planet, is going retrograde in Scorpio and Libra. And what cards do we have? Libra, Scorpio. Justice and death. So to me, it's like, if anything that's not in balance, anything that's not for your greater good, for your harmony or stability, you feeling really, you know, in that place of inner equilibrium, it's time to let it go. There's that death, there's that transformation that you're bringing through. For a few of my Geminis out there, this could be some legal stuff that you're working through too. You know, finally putting that to rest. right in the center for Gemini, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is spirituality. It's emotional messages coming forward for this particular kind of reading, since we're working with our angels here tonight. To me, this is angelic messages. It's messages from the divine. And it's also moving forward, because our nights are always about moving forward, right? It's about being on that journey, being on that direct course of action. And so to me, that's your spirituality growing, your emotional well-being growing. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, to where, you know, being more in touch with your intuitive side and your sensitive emotions isn't a negative at all, right? Because there is our Wheel of Fortune, there's our Jupiter, there's our doors opening. That's beautiful. And then our outcome card for you, Gemini, is the King of Cups. So we go from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So again, you know, it's like you're on that spiritual journey and that mission. And there it is. You know, we had this card as well in the collective reading. So it's really very much the outcome, the future. And you're very much a part of that, because, you know, to me, King of Cups is all about spiritual and emotional healing. It's really beautiful. It's getting that stronger commitment to yourself, you know, and to spirit. So this is a nice reading. Justice coming up again. So my feeling is this is going to be a really important Mercury retrograde cycle coming up for you, Gemini. Look at that. Harmony, balance, equality, fairness, healing, commitment, devotion to a spiritual, emotional path that's coming from good leadership, making good decisions based on, you know, what you're feeling inside. Look at our Queen of Wands. She is coming up on all of these readings. Oh my goodness. So this is what's on the bottom here for you, Gemini. So there's our creative, fiery start, you know, and ooh, Seven of Wands. So not only that, but you know, you're really feeling a little feisty, Gemini, because my feeling is you've got justice here twice in this reading. Justice twice. So you're really fighting for your balance. You're really fighting for that harmony and fairness, right? And integrity. And so once you've got it, it's like, you're not taking this away from me, because, oh, that Queen of Fire and that Seven of Wands, you are coming from a strong, higher position now. Ooh, very nice, Gemini. Let's look what we've got for your affirmation here tonight. That one wanted to come on out. Ooh, freedom. The freedom card came out again. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with freedom and love to grow. Is setting ourselves free here. And you setting yourself here free here, Gemini, as well. Powerful. So powerful tonight. The energy started out kind of slow, and then I was like, okay, it's building. It's building. Yes, she does. She does, Beth. That's very true. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yep, warrior women in the house. I have a feeling that's very much what we have tonight. Yep, yep. All right, we're going into the realm of Cancer. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Oh, yeah, definitely true, Moonchild. Let's see what we've got for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Dear Archangels, Angels, and Spirit Guides, help to lighten the energy for Cancer. Let's see what we can bring through for them, just to help lighten some of this, because boy, we're going through some heaviness. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Cancer. Okay, so in the immediate past, we have the Three of Wands. So there's a lot of preparation going on here. There's a lot of waiting, putting your, you know, work in there. And this to me is always that waiting for your ships to come in, not having to chase it down, but knowing that what is meant to be yours will energetically return to you. You know, so this is something where you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of repair, you know, putting in a lot of effort in the past here, Cancer. It also, to me, it's like I'm getting the message that it's like for some of you, it may be kind of tough because you feel like, what more can I do? I've put in my work. And so sometimes you just have to wait for it to come back to you. Hey there, Bear Pentacle. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat again. Yeah, and it is a balancing act, as so many of us are going through. So, you know, this is really you just wanting the efforts that you've put in to have a return on them. And I know, boy, I mean, a lot of us are really feeling that right now. I've been feeling that very strongly, especially with my other work. I have an eBay store and I put a lot of work and effort into that over the years. And it's like, I just want this to get going. It's like we're just trying to kick that energy forward. I'm telling you. So right in the center, Queen of Pentacles. So comfort, security, stability. Always love her with her little bunny rabbit. But this is someone, you know, who really has things, you know, pretty well in hand. This is a good business person. This is a good worker. This is somebody with a strong work ethic, and feels pretty solid and pretty confident about where their efforts will lead them. So let's see what we have. That's also some good earth energy there with that Queen of Pentacles. Very strong Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Seven of Pentacles. So guys, yet again, and this card came out a few nights ago for our readings. This is patience. It's putting in the effort, putting in the work, taking the time, cultivating it, waiting for things to grow. So, you know, to me, it's just like, it doesn't mean that it's not growing. It just means that it takes a little time. Just means it takes some time. So, you know, your angels are really there saying, Cancer, hang in there. Don't give up. Don't, you know, don't stop while you're ahead. You know, it's like things just might take a little more time to percolate. And then getting into the immediate future, we have our Ace of Cups, which is beautiful, especially for Cancer, because you're all a water element, just like this card. But this is about love. It's about blessings. It's about just really divine love from spirit. And a beautiful feeling of achievement and accomplishment in that spiritual, emotional realm. And a lot of victory. Aw, so Cancer, a very nice read for you with that Six of Wands coming out on top of that Ace of Cups. Don't give up. Wow, don't give up. I mean, this is like just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop, you know? It's like this may take a minute. But very nice outcome here. Five of Pentacles, yeah, you may feel the isolation. You may feel very lonely right now or feel kind of like you're really on your own. You know, this to me can be that feeling of like you feel like you're cut off from the divine, cut off from that, you know, feeling of being connected to source or to someone else. So you might need to get up. You might need to get up and change your perspective when it comes to this. You know, a lot of times it means maybe one door is closed, but there's another one that's open around the corner. Right on the bottom of this deck, we have the Empress card. So very strong yet again. You know, Queen of Pentacles is a little bit like our Empress, right? Very, very similar energy. They even look a little bit the same in these particular cards. They're both holding that pentacle, holding, you know, the fruit, holding something in their hands that's very, very worthwhile. So they're all about doing the work. Having that creative energy and that fertility, right? You know, she's got the money. The Empress is always pictured as being pregnant. That doesn't usually mean that it's about having babies. Let's, you know, because that's only going to resonate with certain people. You know, to me, the pregnant energy is about being pregnant with ideas and creative projects and ideas that, you know, lead into something bigger, always birthing something new, always creating something new. That's what our Empress is about. Very goddess energy, very earth mama. Yes. So let's get a affirmation for Cancer. Observation. Yes, very important. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So This to me is a little bit of pulling back and getting the bigger picture on this, Cancer, as well. If you've been kind of feeling everything real up close and you haven't been able to just pull back and see the bigger picture, let yourself do that. See where this is going. Don't focus so much on the here and now and just, you know, the micro moments. Focus on the big picture as well, because that's going to help you gain some perspective of how much you've already come through, and how much you've actually overcome already. Yeah. What did you say? I like what did Jacqueline say? She's mostly fire and water. She's a little teapot minus the spout part. Oh gosh. Oh man, yeah, we all need that release valve, you know? It's very important for Scorpio to have the release valve. You're gonna be firemen as your soulmates. Well, you need to come to my house, because I'm telling you, right next door, we have a house that's empty. And for the last, like, through the whole summer, we have had firemen coming to this empty house because nobody's bought it and it's just sitting there. And they've been doing fire drills and exercises on the house next to us. So if y'all want to meet some firemen, come on down, because they've got their trailers out there right now, and I know they're not done. Like, they're going to keep going. I keep joking with my mom that they're not going to be happy till they set that house on fire. But, you know, they're out there with the ladders and they're climbing up and down the house, and it's really funny. It's really funny. Oh my gosh. You know, my uncle on my mother's side, my Uncle Bob, he was a fireman in Baltimore, Maryland his whole life. That was his career. And it's rough. Oh, it was rough on him. He's got a lot of health issues from that, especially on his joints and his knees, because in Baltimore, there's a lot of those brownstone buildings that are, you know, have a lot of floors. And when you have a really bad fire, the floors will collapse and you will fall. That's one of the things they teach you to do, in you know, as a fireman, is to fall through those floors, and it really, you know, it hits those joints in your knees. Yeah, come on down to my house, because we got the firemen just rolling around here every day. They're probably going to be back out here tomorrow. That's what I figure, because today was a holiday, so they're going to be back out here tomorrow. They've got two big, like, these giant fire department trailers parked, like, right outside. I can't make this up. Men in uniform, yes. We have got a lot of those coming around here. I'm like, what the heck? They're still out there? Telling y'all, we got room. We got room at my house for you to stay if you need to stay. You can go over there and talk to them all day long. Take them a sandwich. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. All right, let's get into Leo. Let's get into Leo. That's so true, Beth. That's so true, ain't it? Yeah. It's like, at least dress up. This is why I love getting on here. I'm telling you, if I'm feeling just a little blue or a little down or a little bit sluggish in my energy, I get on here and I laugh with you all, and it just makes everything so much better. It just perks me up. Perks me right up. Yep. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for our lovely Leos. What do our angels, archangels, and spirit guides have for you to lighten your heart and soul on this lovely evening for you guys? I'm sorry, Bear Pentacle. Yeah, sometimes it does turn into a total ladies' night. You know, way more women watch tarot and astrology. You know, that's just what happens. It's a thing. But I think that it's like the shift is happening where the more the divine masculine wakes up, the more that you're going to see guys joining in on the spiritual stuff. Yeah, it's very true. But traditionally it's, you know, been more women. It's been more feminine. I was talking about that with Ramblin' Mike, because he's a guy, and there's not that many guys that do tarot. And so we were talking about that, you know, about how that is, and how he, even as a young person, had a lot of women give him a hard time because he wanted to get into the tarot, and they said, that's not for guys, that's for women. You know, and then of course he realized that he really does have that divine feminine energy. So it was something that he could really tap into. But there is definitely that thing. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll save you a fireman. Oh, you guys are too funny. You're too funny. Well, you know where to find them. They're next to my house. You come on over. You come on over. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. What do we have from your angels and guides? Let's see what we have for our Leos. This Five of Wands is really getting around tonight, y'all. It is, okay? But I like the fact that this is going into the past. So in our collective reading, Five of Wands was at the heartbeat of that Celtic cross, right in the center. So it's about challenges, testing, friction. We're really doing that work right now. We're really, really in it. So Leo, either you've been in it definitely very strongly, or you are coming through it because this is in your past position. But you may have been making some choices to let this go because it's in the past position. You know, Leo, you are a fiery sign that you don't like. It's funny, Leos love drama, but they don't like bad drama. They really don't. I've known enough Leos to know that is the truth. They like drama that's fun and, you know, flirty and colorful and exciting. They don't like arguing. They really don't like fighting. They really like fun. They love things to be in a positive, happy, gregarious sort of, you know, energy. They don't like things to be in a negative place because they are such positive alignments. And look at that. Oh yeah, I mean, it's our Seven of Pentacles has been coming out a lot. So Leo, slowly but surely, you are releasing any of this difficult friction, any of this bad drama, any of this, you know, conflict or tussle or a feeling of stress or tension that you've had inside. I feel that some of my Leos with this are also doing maybe some more meditation work, some energy clearing, even traditional counseling to work from the inside out. And it's taken a little time because our Seven of Pentacles is a slow but sure. But it's planting those flowers and watching them grow. So you're really working through this, or you have been working through this. King of Pentacles, right in the center, we've got the generosity of spirit. I love this energy. This is very strong Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The King of Pentacles is, to me, you know, a king that's very balanced between the masculine and feminine energies, really enjoys the beauty and the sensuality of the world, but also has that, you know, the feet very planted on terra firma, very much solid and stable and down to earth. So that's a very nice energy for you to come from. And it is the generosity of spirit, which Leo is all about. So let's get a little clarifier on that guy. Page of Pentacles, very nice. So look at them. They're even facing in the same direction too, holding that pentacle. So Leo, you could be really going on some new adventures that have the potential to take you very far when it comes to feeling more grounded, more stable, more balanced, more healthy. You know, that's just a feeling more like physically healthy. I'm just getting that message coming through for some of my Leos there. You could also be working with an earth sign right now, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or somebody that just feels like that has that nice earthy energy. And that's how you know you're in the right place. If you're hanging out with somebody that's just giving you a lot of drama, a lot of trouble, adding difficulty to your life, it's like, that's not it. But if you're with somebody that makes you feel more solid, more relaxed, more secure, it's like, oh yeah, and I'm not afraid of this person, I'm not afraid of their energy. That's how you're going to feel. Yeah. That's how you're going to feel. Outcome here is beautiful with the star card here, Angel of Hope. There's our Aquarian energy going to the higher level. So for a lot of my Leo folks, I almost said Taurus because there's so much Taurus energy with those pentacles. But for a lot of my Leos, you know, to me the star comes out once you've been through the challenges, the dark nights of the soul. When you've gone through those trials by fire, we get the star, which takes us to the next level. That's our wishes coming true. Feeling back in balance. Feeling back in balance. And very nice. Look at that Wheel of Fortune coming out. So, Leo, this is a super positive reading for you. Not only is your sign represented in our Wheel of Fortune, along with Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, it's also a Jupiter-ruled card, so it's all about the doors opening, all about better luck, better fortune, the wheel moving in your favor, things coming out of stagnation. Nice read for Leo. Three of Pentacles, so it's action, it's building. I really do feel there's a lot of earth here. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There is really a strong building of a spiritual kind of refuge for you. And oh, King of Pentacles is on the bottom here too. Ah, y'all. So Leo, wow, there may be a very strong earth sign individual in your life. This can also deeply resonate if you are someone that has some earth energy in your chart, right? You know, if you have some earth signs in your personal natal. But this to me is like you are working to really focus on being solid, being strong, being balanced, being centered, feeling safe and secure, not feeling like things are rocking and rolling all over the place and feeling very upsetting all the time. Like you just really want it to be steady. Yeah. No more bad drama. No more bad drama, Leo. Let's get a clip. Let's get an affirmation for you, my beautiful Leos. Stillness. So Leo, take a little time for yourself. That is what your angels are telling you. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Give that love to yourself. Give that love to others. You definitely need it. You definitely deserve it. It's time to take just a little break. You deserve a break today, Leo. Save the drama for your mama. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we've got for you. What we got for our little Virgo babies out here. My Virgos have been through it. I know it. But Virgo, you are very blessed right now. Whether you know it or not, you are actually one of the signs that's getting a lot of blessings focused on your sign, because you have Uranus in Taurus right now, which is the fellow earth sign. You've got Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all moving ahead in Capricorn, which is the fellow earth sign. So there's actually a lot of good healing coming in. And your Venus is in Virgo right now. Mercury is in Scorpio. These are all very supportive to you. So let's see what we've got for Virgo from the angels and archangels. Let's see what their messages are for you. I like it. Yeah, and like I said, I know that my Virgos have been coming through a lot, and they're reflecting that here. So in the past, yeah, there's all sneaky Page of Swordsy with our gossip intrigues. Could be somebody kind of stalking, somebody sneaking around watching you on your social media, etc., sending you messages that you may not really want, that are maybe kind of immature. That's definitely a thing sometimes with that Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have two pages here, Virgo, in the past position. This could be somebody that you thought could have been a very good investment at one time. Maybe you're starting to find out new things about them, or you have found out some new things about them that have changed your mind in either direction, maybe for the better, maybe for the worse. Take it as it resonates, right? But it's like, to me, Page of Pentacles is so much that Virgo energy, right? It's very much about wanting to make the good investment of time, energy, resources. And so, yeah, I mean, you're really getting more messages, or you have gotten more messages on or around something with this person. So right now in the center, you are in a place of indecision and uncertainty with that Two of Swords. This is Libra energy. So you really are seeking balance, harmony, fairness, equality, working and acting with integrity. So, you know, you may be really on that fence right now, Virgo, about making a decision, you know, around this person. Yeah, that's what I feel. That's what they're saying. That's what they're bringing through. Page of Cups. So you're getting a lot of pages here. This is very youthful energy. So Virgo, you may be dealing with someone that's either a good bit younger than you or just more immature than you are. Page of Cups, you're really waiting on them in some ways. Hey, Sushi, good to see you in the chat. But you are waiting for them to come through with either an apology, some kind of, you know, messages of gentleness. You really want to just hear them say, hey, I love you. I care about you. I need you. I'm not giving up on you. Please forgive me. I messed up. That's what you really need to make that decision. If you don't get that from them, it's really hard for you to keep moving forward. But pages are always messages, and so far you've got 3 pages already out of only a 6-card spread here. Just saying. So look at that. The Magician is our outcome for you, Virgo. This is your own energy because it's Mercury ruled. It is our Virgo and Gemini energy. So to me, that's very much you coming into your power and manifesting a new reality, no matter what you decide, no matter if you decide this person's worth continuing along with, or if they're just somebody that you've got to let go because you couldn't get the communication that you needed. Pages are always about communication and messages coming in. So to me, it's like communication is very key for you right now. That is what your angels are really saying. It's beautiful. You know, the Magician has the cup, the pentacle, the sword, the wand, because you're bringing together all of those parts of yourself, your heart, your passion, your resources, your time, your thoughts, you know, and creating the reality, creating a new reality for yourself. It's the alchemy that happens. King of Swords, I do think you will make a good decision. I really do. I really do. I like that, Jacqueline. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Whenever if people rewatch these, if they read the chats are hilarious in these lives, everyone. So King of Swords, very strong Aquarius energy on this, also Libra and Gemini. You got a lot of air. But to me, this is about making those strong decisions from a very clear, calm, collected, intellectual place. So ultimately, I do feel that the indecision you may be feeling right now, Virgo, you're going to come out of it. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there you are. Very strong Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy with this Queen. And so you are definitely focused on your own security, your comfort, your well-being, your business, your work, getting things going in a positive direction. Look at that 6 of Pentacles there. Yes, so it's all about balance, guys. Equal give and take, because I tell you, Virgo people or people with a lot of Virgo planets, they tend to just give and give and give till they don't have anything left. So, you know, your angels are really saying, Virgo, give to yourself, give to yourself. And if that good communication isn't flowing and coming in for you, work on yourself, manifest your own reality, manifest your own purpose and drive. Very beautiful. So let's see what we have as an affirmation for Virgo. Vibration. Yes. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You're connected to cosmic intelligence. So to me, this is all about raising that vibration. Virgo, if someone's not giving you what you deserve, that's spirit saying, Virgo, time to step it up. Because once you go to a higher vibration, it's like you're operating up here and they're still down here. And it's like you can't, they can't get at you. They just can't get at you. Even if you really, really cared at one point, even if you were really drawn into their drama or their difficulty or whatever it was, once you're on that higher vibe, you're just like, oh, well, I'd like you to join me up here. I'm certainly not going back down there. That's what it is. That's what it is, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Yes, level up. Level up. All my babies are leveling up. Yes. Fireman, hello. I love the fireman chat tonight, y'all. I had no idea what I started when I mentioned that I got the firemen over here. They are around. It's freaking hilarious. I got trouble with my water bottle here tonight for my Misty Mist. There we go. Shake it out, shake it out, tap it out. Always, I like smacking the card decks with the selenite. It really is a nice. Oh, I felt that. Yeah. All right, let's get it for Libra. Let's see what we have for you, my darling Libras. Happy birthday, by the way, to any Libras that are having a birthday, maybe even today, or have already had one, or have one coming up. We are in your time of year, my Libras. Let's see what we've got for you from your archangels, from your guides, how to lighten the energy that we're in right now as we get ready to do this Mercury retrograde action. Wow, you guys, I'm telling you, this that Queen of Wands is coming through a lot. Very, very strong. So in the immediate past, we've got our High Priestess. So Libra, the angel of power. Wow, spiritual power, divine power, sacred mysteries and secrets. So for a lot of my Libras, I do get the feeling that you've been a lot less socially active and socially extroverted. You've really been pulling within, going within your own energy to really get a lot of divine messages and guidance. And you are probably feeling more powerful at this point, right? You are coming into a place feeling like, you know what? Things have been challenging. Things have been difficult. All that Capricorn stuff is riding my tail because we've got so much going on there that's putting a lot of pressure on our Libras. You know, but you've made the decision to just really do some work on yourself and connect with spirit, and it's really paying off. Yeah, Six of Cups. So this also brings you, I'm getting like a lot of inner child healing, a lot of family dynamics are healing because of this Six of Cups. That's really where a lot of this introspective work and spiritual work has led you to. So you may be reconnecting with old family members, or things just going better, like communicating better, because you've really built a lot of bridges. And Libra, you are to me a divine bridge builder. You are the ultimate diplomat. You really do know how to see things from two different perspectives, and that's why you are so good at it. So to me, that can also be reconciliation in relationships. That could be closure, healing, possibly going forward, or possibly letting something go. It's very strong. So right in the center, we've got our Queen of Wands, back with that strong Leo energy, very creative, generous heart, just feeling more vital and feeling more alive for you, Libra. And Two of Wands. So new doors opening, new options coming into view, new things, you know, new decisions to be made. I know, Libra, you don't like to have to make those decisions sometimes because Libra suffers from the indecisiveness, but the Two of Wands can be, you know, two or more options opening up. It can just be doorways opening up that had been closed previously, taking out that globe, looking at the world, deciding where it is that you would like to go next. And going into the immediate future, we do have the Nine of Swords. So Libra, to me, this is your own energy. It's air energy. It's stress, though, right? It's anguish. It can be anxiety, mental frustration. So don't get caught in that, right? There is that potential for you to have those worries and fears creeping up. Even though you've done a lot of work, even though you've done so much stuff, you know, we're all that way. You know, it's like we climb up a little higher. Sometimes we get knocked down a little, but we get back up. So if you find yourself going through those old patterns of anxiety, stress, fears, worries, doubts, kind of going round and around your head, time to step off that wheel and get back to this High Priestess energy. Get back to that meditative calm that you've been working to foster that. You've been working to foster a more positive mindset. And we have the Empress here, so it is your own energy. I do believe you can absolutely overcome those old fears, worries, those patterns of anxiety. The Empress is, of course, Taurus and Libra energy, so it's your own power, it's your own creativity. So a big thing for me with that Libra is a big way to overcome stress, anxiety, doubt, fear is to do something creative. Yeah. And Libra, your Venus ruled. You're a super creative sign. You've got no end to your creativity. But look at that, 9 of Wands. See, determination is coming in there. You might be feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, and also fatigue. You know, you may need a break, Libra, because you've been fighting a battle. You've been fighting a battle. Oh, our Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. And, you know, Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are very similar. They're very similar in energy because they're both creative. They're both abundant. They're both fertile with ideas and energies. So very nice reading actually for you guys. Just be aware. Just be aware that, you know, when you start feeling anxious, when you start feeling stressed or frustrated about anything, that's when it's time to get going either creatively or take some time out to just meditate and have some healing space. Very, very strong. And for our affirmation Libra, we have inner alchemy, and this is beautiful. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. This is the perfect summary of this, because here's the fear, here's the stress, here's the anxiety, and here's the love, right? Here's the love and that Empress card, right? So anytime you feel that coming up, don't react to your own worries or your own inner dialogue with negativity, Libra. Give yourself compassion, give yourself love. Because if you had a friend that came to you and they were worried and they were stressed, you wouldn't tell them they were being dumb or being silly to worry. You would listen, right? And so give yourself the same compassion. Give yourself that same kindness that you would give to a friend. Because we should always be our own best friend. We should. We should. It helps us so much. All right, babies. We know who's coming up. It's our fiery, fiery Scorpios. Scorpio in the house. I know. My patient Scorpios, they've been waiting. They've been waiting. They know. Here we go. Oh, light it up. Light it up for Scorpio. Oh, thanks, Amy. I'm glad it resonated. I'm so glad that resonated with you. Sometimes I find, you know, it's like I love doing the deeper, longer readings, but sometimes these little minis can be so incredible. Like it just hits some really, you know, just those major points. It's pretty awesome sometimes how that can be. Oh yeah, Scorpio, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What do we got for Scorpios? Sometimes you gotta put a little cork on the end of the stinger to play with them, but it's okay. All right, Scorpio, what do we have from your archangels, angelic guides, to help you through these intense times? We know it's intense, and Scorpio, you're right in the thick of it. You are. That Pluto is moving forward. You got your little motor going. So let's see what we've got for Scorpio to help navigate and lighten this energy a little bit for y'all. I'm telling you. I'm saying. Six of Cups is in the past position here. So to me, this again, here it is. We've got this card a lot. Doesn't surprise that this is coming up a lot because we're right on the cusp of our Mercury retrograde starting. And this is about things coming back in to be reconciled, healed. There is support in this. There is inner child healing going on. There can be family dynamics at play, but in a lot of ways, that Six of Cups is often about good memories. It's about sweet memories. It's about things that felt really good from the past, and you want those to be embodied. So if there's somebody coming back into your life, Scorpio, it's got to be good. It's got to be higher vibration. They have to have done the work on themselves to get back in with you. If this is something about reconnecting or healing some family dynamics or just getting a better connection, or pulling into the good things from the past. That's the energy of this card. And there's our Temperance. So, you know, this is about balancing. This is about taking kind of the good with the bad in some ways, because, you know, the word tempering, there's a couple meanings for it. Temperance can be introducing, you know, the impurities into a metal to make it stronger, right? It's very, very important. And so it's kind of like that in our life. You know, we take those difficult things and we use them to make us stronger. The challenges and the difficulties actually make us tougher and more resilient. Tempering to me is also something they do to steel, you know, to make it stronger and more resilient. But to me, you know, very much it's that balance. It can be moderation. Take things easy one day at a time. It's Sagittarius energy, so it's greater learning, greater growth. To me, it's moving past a lot of old cycles for you, Scorpio. Right in the center. I know we don't like this card, but here he is again. It's been, oh yeah, this one's been coming up as our Seven of Swords. There he is, old sneaky. Sneaking around, not being completely upfront, not working with integrity, not always being the most truthful. Scorpio, if you feel that around you, it's time to cut that out. Cut it right on out. And this is, you know, this goes for you too, because Scorpio, sometimes you can be very secretive. Sometimes you don't always say everything that you want to say. And this could be really encouraging you to just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and let it out, you know, at risk of anything being vague or confusing. Yeah, because, I mean, this person is breaking your heart or has broken your heart with this Five of Cups. Ouch. So Scorpio, definitely all have been going through some heartache, some heartbreak. People not being completely, you know, upfront and honest and acting with integrity with you. Kicking those darn cups over. It's like, hey, wait a minute. What's that about? You've still got the 2 cups standing. So it's like, you know, all is never lost. But to me, this is about really demanding that somebody behaves with integrity and really does right by you very, very strongly, because you could be really working through some stuff. Into the immediate future, there is that Hermit. So there's that angel of reflection, angel of healing. There's that guiding light. It's Virgo energy. So to me, it's very, very healing. To me, the Temperance card, it's very interesting how I feel about these two. I'm going to talk about it. To me, the Hermit card feels a little bit like Sagittarius, even though it's Virgo, and Temperance feels a little bit like Virgo, even though it's Sagittarius. There's some similarity to this, right? There really, really is. It's like there's that healing, that balance, that focus on your personal path, following that divine guiding light, following your truth. So that could be very much what you're going to be doing here in the outcome. There's a lot of healing that has to go on. Because I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, there's really been some heartbreak. There's really been some people not treating you right. Yeah, so let's get some clarification on this Hermit here. Yeah, with the Emperor. And to me, that's leadership. It's guidance. It's Aries energy. Taking a very active role in your own healing and your own well-being and coming full circle with that. These are deep. What a surprise, though, for Scorpio. You know, they're going to be deep. You know, 5 of Pentacles is on the underside, so we do have that sense of isolation. This could be a feeling of loneliness, being cut off from the divine, being cut off from, you know, people that you love or care about. It may be time to try to see things from a new perspective, Scorpio, if you and kind of fixating, and I know Scorpios do that. It's like you kind of fixate on one fixed point. It's time to just get up, Scorpio. Try another door. Try another direction. Absolutely. Strength card on the bottom. So very much about balancing the spirit and the physical incarnation. Dealing with some heavy emotions. What a surprise, Scorpio. Dealing with some intense emotions. You may really be feeling like you just want to blow up at somebody or over a situation, and you're trying very hard to get your spirit to calm that down because the emotions are running very, very high right now. free spirit is your affirmation, Scorpio. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So to me, there is that freedom of spirit coming in here. It's like setting yourself free. Don't get bound down and stuck in a place of heartache, stuck in a place where people aren't treating you right. Yeah, it's really about taking back your power, which you have an abundance of power. Very intense, Scorpio, but also very healing. Yeah. This is it. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we've got for my Sagittarius. Ooh, dragon, don't go flipping. Don't go flipping over, dragon. Just get a little bit of sage on this. Sometimes I feel like water is the most powerful element of all. Sometimes I do, because it's one of those things that can take any shape. And boy, I mean, anybody that's ever dealt with the ocean or any of that, boy, they know the power of the water, how strong it can be. It's an overwhelming force. Oh yeah. All right, so let's see what we've got here for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising from your angels, archangels, and spirit guides. Little messages of positivity, lightening up some of this heavy energy that we are going through right now. Yep. Ooh, I know. Page of Swords coming out again. We've got this guy all over the place tonight. So going into the immediate past, we have the Chariot, Sagittarius. We have that angel of guidance directing the light horse and the dark horse towards a positive direction. This is our emotions. This is the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, very strongly represented here. So it's really about learning to direct our inner emotions towards a higher place. So very strong Cancer energy as well. You may be coming from a place where you really do want to create that more stable home environment, and it comes from having your emotions and intuitions be more balanced. Yeah, oh, Kasagi, y'all have been through some stuff here with this Nine of Swords. Healing and moving on from a lot of this, you know, thoughts that keep you up at night, anxieties, fears, doubts, you know, those worries that go round and round. It's really about moving and releasing that, because look at what we have in the middle, darn Page of Swords. Here it is, you know, it is that stalker vibe. This is somebody that, you know, kind of won't leave you alone, even if you want them to leave you alone. The positive side of the Page of Swords is new information, new energy, and new communication coming in, right? The negative side is this could be somebody that's really immature and they don't communicate well, and it just devolves into gossip and drama and negativity. So let's see what we've got as a clarifier for that. We got our strength. So stand strong in this, Sagittarius. This is Leo energy as well. Don't let that drag you down into negative discourse. Don't let it turn you into that roaring lion. Let your spirit help calm that, because there could be some people saying and doing some things that really upset you, that really kind of get that lion roaring inside of you. And so the challenge is not to let that happen. Into the future, we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is coming out on so many reads tonight. So our angels are really trying to help us lighten things up to get to a more positive place. That is very strong Leo energy. It's also Sagittarius and Aries, your own energy. So it's time to use your magic, Sagittarius. Time to open your heart. Time to be generous to the people that are worth it. Yeah, to the people that really show you the love and support. Definitely show it back to them. And it is overcoming a lot of those tussles. We had that Five of Wands in the collective reading at the center. So, you know, there's a lot of that stress. There's a lot of that tension, friction, spark. arguments, potential conflicts. It's like you're rising above that with that Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords is here again. So Sagittarius, I feel like you are dealing with a big degree of mental stress, some anxieties about going forward. For some of you, it could be about where to move, where to go to school, what to learn next. Often that's a thing for Sag. It really is. But yeah, this is something where you're really working through some old patterns of worry. Yeah, Four of Cups. See, check that out. Check that out, because it's like there's this kind of waiting on someone else to make up their mind or to move things forward or do something that you really want them to do. And so it's like you're not the kind of person that usually sits and waits for that. That's not really you. And if you've been doing that for somebody, it's like you're beating yourself up for it. It's like, why did I wait for them? Why am I sitting here crying over them and they're not even stepping up to be here with me? So to me, it's like there's a setting yourself free from this, you know, that needs to happen. And that starts by rising out of this drama, not letting their little mental games or intrigues drag you in. It's very strong here. So let's get an affirmation for Sagittarius. Ooh, Earth Guide is your affirmation. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to love and be loved. So Sagittarius, like I was saying about the Queen of Wands, it's like love and be loved. Give your heart to those that you know are worthy and trustworthy and true and have integrity. Don't sit and wait around for someone or something. Where did that card go? Yeah, there he is. Don't wait around for this. Yeah, don't wait around for someone who's just not doing right or isn't stepping up. Get busy with you. All right, guys. Capricorn's up. Capricorn's up. Let's see what we got. I don't know if Coco Babe is still here. I know we had some goats in here a minute ago. I don't know if they're still here. Spray on this. Capricorn time. Yay, Capricorn. I always love it because I am a goat. I got 4 planets in Capricorn. I am a very goaty gal. Very strongly goaty. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got for Capricorn from your angels, our archangels. All of our spirit guides. It has been very heavy for the Capricorns. It really has. It's been an intense time. Not the easiest for the goats. Actually, let me put a pillow behind my back because I'm starting to feel it. Oof, yeah. Much better. All right, guys. Let's see what we've got in the house for our Capricorns. How to lighten this energy for ourselves a little bit. What's the work we got to do? You know, what are our angels bringing through as messages for us? Aw, woo, Capricorn heating it up. So Capricorn right now, I feel very much that in the past, and maybe even, you know, something that you're working on right now is this Magician, the angel of magic, angel of alchemy. This is all about creating a new reality, taking all of your resources, all of your gifts and talents and putting them together to create something new going forward. That's something Capricorn does a lot, because, you know, they're hard workers and they're very dedicated. Boy, once they get hold of something, they won't let it go. They won't let it go. And look at that Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So Capricorn, what in the world are you busy building? Of course, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the pinnacle of the mountain. It's the outcome. It's the higher career. It's the higher payoff. Oh my goodness, really creating abundance and prosperity for yourself. Capricorn doesn't stop till they get to the top, and the Ace of the Pentacles is very much the top. So right at the center, however, Capricorn, we do have our Two of Cups, our partnership, love connection, spiritual soulmate kind of energy. So there is a lot of healing and a lot of beautiful energy coming through with that Two of Cups and that partnership. Love is definitely highlighted there. This could, for some Capricorns, also be having a good business partner, having somebody really good to work with. That could be as well for some of my goatees. And Three of Cups. Aw, Capricorn, if you've got a good love connection in your life, it's so time to celebrate that. It is time to be happy about this. Pay attention to that. Put that positive energy in there. If this is your friends coming through for you, if this is, those folks, those soul friends, right? This is also very healing for you likewise, because that Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about friends. It's about good times shared with the people that we love. Oh, beautiful. That was a beautiful, beautiful read. Outcome, Capricorn, is the Lovers. So we have the Angels of Commitment. We have that beautiful connection. For some Capricorns, the love is really coming up into play right here with that Two of Cups, Three of Cups, the Lovers. Very positive cards for Capricorn. Holy cow. And, a lot of this can be too, Saturn finally, hey, Yui, good to see you, babe, in the chat. Love to see you there. But for Capricorn, the Saturn energy is finally coming around. It's going to be in that last degree of Capricorn between December 10th and 18th. And then it goes to Aquarius, and it will not be back in Capricorn until almost 30 years. Yeah, so it's a really long, wild, long ride for us goaties. Yeah. Oh, Capricorn, 10 of Cups with the Lovers. Wow. Can we just take a little snapshot of this for you guys? This is one of the most positive reads of the night, actually. Love is good. Ooh, you're working on your stuff. I would say, Capricorn, if you have any stress about work, focus more on your emotional side of your life. That's what's really there for you to enjoy. Doesn't mean you won't be working. Queen of Pentacles here. You are working towards your comfort, security, balance, all of that good stuff. And of course, I love my bunny rabbit because I am a goat and I do have bunny rabbits. So I love that card. And the High Priestess is coming up. So don't neglect your spiritual life, Capricorn. No, don't neglect your intuitions. Don't neglect that small, still inner voice that comes through and helps to guide you in a good direction. But to me, I feel like this is just a lot of good stuff coming out for Capricorn. Positive relationships, positive friendships. Do you have bunnies, Moonchild? Oh my gosh, I found a fellow bunny person on here. Ooh. I love my bunnies. I have 3 bunnies and I love them. They're just the sweetest, sweetest little beings. All right, Capricorn, let's get you an affirmation. Love this. This is it. Wisdom. Wisdom is such a great keyword for Capricorn. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Ooh, so Capricorn, all those adverse people, adverse situations, this is a opportunity to put all of the things that you know and have learned to practice. Ooh. Go get it, goats. Go get it, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. This was a really nice read for y'all. Really nice. And I know, Capricorn, you've had some rough reads. You've had some tough ones. over this last year. I know it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, the bunnies, Moonchild. You got buns. I love them. Oh my gosh, rabbits, rabbits. They are just, I tell you, they're the sweetest little babies. People don't know. They just don't know. The biggest questions I always get about my bunnies is like, do they really have a personality? And it's like, I don't know. Do you have a personality? Of course they do. And they're all very individual. I have a bunny right now that I fully and absolutely believe was reincarnated from my last bunny. She was 13 years old when she passed. I had her forever. And I got another one, and I swear, as soon as I got a hold of her and saw the look in her eyes, it was like, oh no. Or not oh no, but you know, she came back again. I was like, oh, she wanted to come back. She's doing this another time. Aww. Sweet, sweet rabbits. They are. They're very cool. I love bunny lore. All the bunny myth and lore and legends. So cool. They're shapeshifters. They are strong shapeshifters. They do the thing. Let's get a little fire on this. Let's burn a little bit of sweetgrass here for the last couple signs we got going on. All right, guys, let's see what we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Hope all our Aquarians are doing great tonight. Let's see what we've got from your angels and archangels here. Oh, yeah. I know it. All right, Seven of Wands. There's definitely been some challenges in this immediate past, but to me, Aquarius, the Seven of Wands is also about really knowing what you're fighting for, feeling very strong about that. I do say pick your battles wisely when it comes to that Seven of Wands, because sometimes, you know, it's like we can't always see everything that we're fighting, everything that we're battling. But the Seven of Wands is all about, you know, standing very strong in your own values and your own strength and being very courageous, you know, being very brave in the face of whatever challenge you're going through. Which came off the top here. Let me shuffle that again. It was a little sticky. Let me knock these out. There we go. And it is about justice. It's about harmony, fairness, and balance. So Aquarius, you may be coming from a place or you know, still working through a little bit of this where you were really, you know, feeling very feisty about anything that was unfair, anything that was out of balance, and really kind of fighting for that harmony, fighting for that equality and integrity. Right here in the center, very nice. We have the Hierophant, the angel of blessings. We have those keys to the kingdom there, the keys to the inner sanctum of spiritual knowing, awareness, and divine blessing. Yeah, and continuing that sense of, you know, your spiritual journey going forward. The Hierophant is also very much about devotion and commitment. For some readings, it can you know, trigger marriages or engagements or going to the next level. But just take that as it resonates, as this is general. And we have the Four of Wands. So, wow. Okay, Aquarius, this may be about a twin flame soulmate life partner, you know, reestablishing a home where you can, you know, share space with them or have a lot of happiness coming through with that Four of Wands. This is a happy home, a happy, stable foundation. And it comes from a very spiritual place. So this could, for some of you, be about really connecting with a spiritual soulmate life partner. And for some of you, it's like really building kind of that soul house kind of feeling, you know, really making yourself the home of the soul, the home of the divine. Going forward into the future, we have the moon, which is some Pisces energy, the angel of dreams. So very much about that subconscious. It can be sometimes a little cloudy, a little confusing, but to me in this deck, it's a very positive card. Follow your intuition. Don't get confused by, all the surface stuff. Really pull deeply into the psyche, into that inner knowing. And the Ten of Pentacles, because look at that, Aquarius. When you pull into those intuitions and you really pay attention to your dreams, perceptions, your feelings, look at that Ten of Pentacles. That builds the happy home, the stability, money in the bank, the wisdom of the ages on your side, the dog of loyalty and fidelity there in the corner. Great read. Great read. Yeah, Five of Swords. There could be some loss that you've experienced. There could be some things that have passed away. There's been moments where you're like, should I stand up and fight for this or should I release it? You would have definitely had some of those moments. And the Ten of Swords, but it came full circle. Ooh, Aquarius. You might have felt stabbed in the back. You might have felt betrayed. You might have felt really beat down sometimes and you didn't know how it would ever get better, but it looks like it is going in a better direction. You've definitely come through some challenging times here, but things got stabilized because you stuck to your guns. You stuck to your truth. You didn't let things dissuade you from where you were going or what you wanted to work on here. Let's get you a little affirmation for our Aquarius, please. Aw, Aquarius, creation is your key word. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So any kind of creative work that you do, Aquarius, going forward, and whether that means creating a home, creating abundance, creating a very deep, important spiritual life, or just creating something, drawing a picture, doing photography, cooking something good, whatever it may be that you can inject some creative life into. All very positive for you. All right. Let's see what we've got for Pisces as we wrap up our evening here. Pisces, Pisces. Any fishies in the house? I am an honorary fishy, I will say. I've got a lot of Pisces in my chart and in my progressions. Yes, I do. I'm a very Piscean goat. We all know Capricorn's got a fishtail anyway. We know. Y'all, sometimes I go back and I read the chat so that I can laugh along with you because these chats get hilarious to me. These are great. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see what we've got from your archangels, angels, and guides. Let's see what we have for our Pisces. Ooh, nice. Okay. We're starting out with a really nice card of victory and success here, Pisces. So recognition, that Six of Wands is a triumph. It's a victory over something that's been very difficult. And look at that, Six of Cups. So wow, there could be some real success when it comes to reconnection with family, reconnection with a soulmate or someone from your past, healing some inner child issues. Very, very nice. 6 and 6, Six of Wands, Six of Cups. In the center, we've got this guy. Yet again, we had this in the center for Scorpio as well. Very difficult card. It's been coming up a lot, and I really do believe that it's coming up for being healed, cleared, and let go of. Seven of Swords, there's our old sneaky Pete. That's our little guy that's sneaking around, not being honest, not living with integrity, all of that. So this is something that you may have been dealing with either in the past, dealing with it right now. Pisces, my biggest advice to you whenever the swords card, Seven of Swords shows up, is to act with integrity, be very open, be very upfront and direct. because, you know, you don't want to be the one that's not being direct and open, because honestly, most of the time this is someone else not being honest, not acting with integrity, not treating you right. Sometimes a feeling of betrayal or lies, you know, is connected as well. Yeah, look at that. I mean, to me, it's like, this is, I mean, it's beautiful in a lot of ways to see this card come up on top of Seven of Swords, because we got the Death card. We got Scorpio energy. So he's coming through to kick all that out. It's like, we're going to kill that. We're going to kill that off. We're going to transform it. We're going to heal it. We're going to move past that. The sun is rising for us in the future. So let's go get it. Let's not waste any more time on old Seven of Swords, right? Because in the future, we've got our Page of Wands. We've got our brand new ideas, brand new energy, brand new messages, new life being restored, like a whole new page being turned. You know, it's a page, but it is like an actual page being turned. Our pages are our messengers. To me, the Wands is very strong Aries energy. It's that burst of life, vitality, enthusiasm returning. So I really like that. I feel like there's going to be a big letting go, Pisces, of someone or something that just isn't truthful, isn't for your best. It's changing the whole paradigm too of allowing people like that into your circle, you know, because the Death is very like, get it out, get it out. And look at that. Oh, so nice. So this is beautiful. The Page of Wands and the World card coming out for this outcome for you, Pisces. So it's like the beginning and the end. It's like the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning, right? So the World card is really completing some old cycles, some old lessons that were really important, that needed to be learned and gone through. The world is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is getting ready to finish a very, very important cycle in Capricorn. So to me, as we go through that to the rest of the year, you're really going to feel it. It's like old things are being shut down, completed, restored, and something new is opening up. So 9 of Cups, blessings, yes, wishes being fulfilled, hopes and dreams starting to come into view. 3 of Wands, sit back and let them come to you, Pisces. Let your ships come to you. You do not need to chase them down. Another thing that I've, you know, just picking up again, just as I'm looking at this Page of Wands in the world, it could have been vice versa as well. You know, something very new or something fresh and exciting comes into your life, and that's what triggers that closure and completion as well. It could be very, very much that way for some of y'all. Let's get into an affirmation for our Pisces. Fruition. Yeah, there it is. There is your completion. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. They will come to completion and manifestation. So Pisces, even if you're dealing with somebody very difficult, you're in the process of, I mean, for some of you, it could even be like a divorce or separation from somebody who's been very, very challenging for you, someone that hasn't been for your best. It's like, don't give up, because the fruition is there. You know, the full circle is there, and things are going to come to a better place, even if they're very dark and heavy right now. So, great readings again, guys. I'm enjoying doing these lives with you guys in the evenings. I really love it. Yeah, these were all, I mean, even the ones that were heavy were still good. You know, that's something I really do feel, is that even when they're heavy, they're still pretty darn amazing. That's the thing I really do sense. Yeah, oh, thanks, Bear Pentacle. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's one of those things that it's like I can either sit and do the pre-recorded ones, or I can do the lives. But lately, I have just been really feeling, oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. For me, it's just, this energy right now is so, so heavy. My sun sign is 29 degrees of Capricorn, and we're building up to that right now because Capricorn, Saturn is at 25 degrees. It's sitting right on my sun sign and my moon sign. So I'm really feeling the heaviness energetically very, very strongly. So it's like, this is super helpful for me too, because I feel like as we're going through this, it really helps to just get these energetic check-ins, see what's going on. Sometimes day by day, it really, you know, it is that strong because it keeps us, you know, really focused on our path and where we're going. Because we get all distracted by things that aren't for our best, and so it's really, really nice to just take time out and get grounded, get centered. It's really important these days, especially as we're heading into Mercury Retrograde. We're heading into Scorpio season very soon here, so there's a lot of intensity that we're all balancing and working with. Yeah. All right, guys. I love having you. I love seeing you. I know. I sometimes feel like just leaving the video running so that you guys can just chat and laugh. Because I love seeing you. That's part of the joy of this is giving y'all a platform and a place, a forum to just enjoy talking to each other. Because I mean that's the thing, right? It's like, you know, when we're in isolation or when we are feeling kind of down or low, a lot of times it's like it changes so much if we just go talk to each other. I know, I saw the fireman part of the chat because I was telling everybody there's firemen, they're working next door. So. This week I might be having a whole bunch of people show up at my house for like, I'll be like, oh, you're ready to go. Mm-hmm. Well, Jacqueline and Amber are little fire starters in here. They're a couple of Scorpios with a Sag rising. So, you know, if they can't get a party started, nobody can. They can get some stuff started. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Well, see, it works for me because Aquarius is my rising, and Aquarian risings and Sag risings, like we just really get it going because neither of us have a filter. We just say whatever we think. I love that y'all can let it all hang out. That's very much what I focus on, is having, you know, we have some of the best people in these chats and on my channel. I really, you know, I might have a smaller channel, but the folks that we have in here are just golden. They are so sweet and so good. I was talking about that with Jacqueline last night. I said we just don't have negative people in here, and if they ever show up, we just zap them like a bug light. You know, those old bug lights for the mosquitoes, like they come around this and it's like ding, it gets zapped. That's the thing, see, sometimes, you know, this is the thing about that, you know, energetically, when your light's really bright, yeah, you're gonna attract both positive and negative, but it's like, to me, it's like, that's just turn your light up even brighter. Turn your light up even brighter, because then they'll just get burned up on it. So don't turn your light down. Don't turn your light down to avoid the creeps. Just turn it up really bright so that it burns them up. Mm-hmm. Zippy zap. Like that. We had our catnip. Yeah. I love seeing cats go crazy with catnip. Oh my goodness, it's the best. It's so funny. Oh my god, you guys are too much. You guys are too much. I'm just reading what you're saying. I'm just sitting here enjoying it. Oh yeah, I was going to throw a couple of archangels on this spread. I was going to do this because I haven't used these decks in a minute. And I'm just going to throw 3 of each because I was going to do that for us. This is just for all of us. These are from the old Doreen Virtue decks, but I still love these. I still enjoy them. I've had these for a very long time. So let's just call on our archangels. Let's see who is really here for us. Let's see what we're doing this week, guys. Kind of this week ahead, rest of the month, however long. These are a bit timeless. They really are. But I feel like sometimes we just need these messages. We just need these energies, this reassurance on our journey day by day. So, dear archangels, let's see which ones of you, will have 3 of you come forward for me and anyone in the chat, anyone who ends up watching this video. Just see who is with us and what you're guiding us towards or through right now. Oh, wow. I like these. Oh, these are good. All right. So, do you know, to me, interesting. Azrael is often called the angel of death, right? Because Azrael assists with people who are transitioning, helps those who are in grief for someone who has passed over. So this is beautiful, especially for this time of year. You're a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So folks, you know, y'all are powerful in here. You know, you've got that real ability of healing and guiding people through difficult times of their life. Uriel came through. I've been feeling his presence more lately, and so I really like that. You know what to do. It's really about decision making, going forward very strong. Trust your inner knowledge, acting on it without delay. Very, very nice. That's an illuminating energy. Uriel's presence is usually very golden, bright yellow golden light. And then we have Jophiel. Jophiel is very much about being in tune with the cycles of nature and cleansing, clearing, detoxifying. Go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain creative new ideas. So these are all beautiful coming through. And I'm going to pull some messages, 3 from the Angel Oracle as well, because I like these. All right, so let's see what messages they may be bringing through for us that are a little bit deeper here. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. So along with the Archangel Azrael energy, we have the opportunity to forgive. Oof, so this is a lot of letting go. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Then on Uriel, we have the wedding card. So to me, this can be the sacred marriage between us and the divine. It can sometimes be a literal wedding or taking a relationship to the next level. So yeah, continually breathing life into the union of 2 souls joined in love, respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. So making the decision to do that, to really, it's like create that marriage between ourselves and spirit, so important. And I love this. Look at that. On top of the outdoors card, we have ground yourself. So definitely got to get some time outdoors in nature this week. When you detach from the awareness of the body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed on the earth. So we're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly path. Yeah, so get out there and enjoy the natures. Enjoy the nature, yes. Very nice cards, very nice messages. Love it. Love it. Oh, and then we got peace in the heart chakra. Yes. All right, guys. Well, I am hungry. I'm going to go fix myself something good to eat. It's going to be a late night dinner for me, but I don't mind. And I hope you guys have a great night. You all are awesome. I don't know if the chat will still keep running after I end this stream. It probably will as long as you're in there. Yeah, as long as you're in there still talking, it probably will keep going. We're gonna need to start a pyromaniacs recovery group. Hello, yes, my name is Amber, and I like to start fires. I can see Amber doing that. All right, sweethearts. I'll see you all later. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I may be back in here tomorrow night, very likely, to give us our survival guide, tips and tricks and energies and readings for our Mercury retrograde, which starts tomorrow evening. Waha! Take care, y'all. Have a great night. See you soon.